So historically, the Whiteinch Centre opened in 2006 and was purpose-built. Half of the building is occupied by the Housing Association, but the other side of the building, we have a main hall, we have a variety of different rooms, some of which have now been repurposed as offices.
Within our sector, the third sector is heavily reliant on funding, and when those you put in applications, when those funding applications aren't successful, that really impacts what you're able to do and what you're able to provide for the community.
So my main contact at the time was James, who was our chief exec. And really what I got from him was an absolute passion and desire to get this place vibrant and up and running. But I would caveat that with a very pragmatic approach and a sensible approach that this place has to be sustainable. This place has to be viable financially.
I think we can't underestimate the support that has been given from the housing to the centre.
When the Housing Association stepped in, it was a godsend. We felt that we were able to be stable. That stability gave us a chance to take a breath. It gave us a chance to speak to the people of Whiteinch through consultation, and it's meant that we're able to deliver for projects and programmes that have a real impact on the community.
We've also got the Whiteinch Centre Advisory Group, which is a group of local people who come together to support us.
It's really important locally to make residents and users of the centre, to make them feel like their voices are being heard.
We want to be here for and to represent all communities. So that's communities of interest, communities of colour, communities of culture, and make sure that everybody is welcome and everybody has a place here at the Whiteinch Centre.
You have chatty cafes. You come in, you meet people from different walks of life, different religious background, different ethnical background. So it's very important for the community because they come there, they unwind, they have cafes where they can have a cup of coffee and they chat over things.
Our man club is Come On Leaps and Bounds. They're a group of men that got together thanks to one of our volunteers who identified that as a need, who wanted to see that project succeed.
We do film festivals, we have dance classes, we have ESO classes, we have yoga classes. This community is a welcoming one, and we will always welcome anybody. It's a place that you need to come into and feel at home.
The local population in Whiteinch is really diverse, which I think is one of our huge strengths, and the Whiteinch Centre really sees that.
We have a fantastic staff team and a fantastic team of volunteers, and we need to nurture them and make sure that they continue to come on this journey with us.
Volunteers are the lifeblood of the organisation. They're so vital to everything that we do. We wouldn't be here without our team. Part of the volunteering opportunities that we provide offer personal development for volunteers. It's opportunities to engage in community projects, get to know community members, and that kind of builds our support system and people's independence in working in the community.
I stayed on as a volunteer because the Whiteinch Centre was kind of turned home for me. They were welcoming, they were accepting, and I was there also to build my self-confidence. We've done courses like food hygiene, safeguarding, customer service, first aiding, lots of training that has enabled us to empower ourselves. For anybody that is wanting to volunteer, they should just give volunteering in the Whiteinch Centre a trial.
All of our volunteers understand the importance of a conversation. They understand the importance of those connections. Through building those connections, we can get people involved in activities that we offer.
I made a lot of friends with the Housing Association, the Whiteinch Centre itself, other volunteers. They're like family.
We're just going from strength to strength. It's the team that makes the centre work. It's the team that WSHA's got faith in.
From the community shop opening, it was very clear that there was huge demand in the community for food, which is really so devastating considering it's an essential resource.
It's having it as a shop model, and having a membership also makes a big difference, because it's not about getting a handout, it's about having that dignified response to food poverty.
People come in based on their time slots, so you don't just have crowds waiting outside. They show their cards with their timing, and they make their payments, and we have other volunteers that takes them round.
Being on the Whiteinch Centre board or the Housing Association board, they're both really great opportunities to really feed into what's happening in your local community. So if you've ever wanted to be a more core part of designing what local services are available and how they operate, then this is a really great opportunity for you.
We need to make this centre increasingly viable and sustainable, and we need to look at how we diversify the income coming into the centre. We want local businesses to be involved with the centre as well. Give us a shout. We're here, we're open 6 days a week. Walk into reception and you get a very warm welcome. We now have a business plan for 2025 to 2030. And part of that is demonstrating the commitment of the Housing Association. We've secured some significant long-term room lets. We're an NHS vaccination centre now. That has been significant in safeguarding the future of this place.
The energy's come back into the centre. The pulse is back. We've got more community members reaching out, and we've got more community members using the facility. It's back to being a vibrant hub. We've got people accessing more services. What I'm most optimistic about is the impact that the Whiteinch Centre and WSHA can have on the local community. I'm excited about the prospect of us being able to make combined efforts to make Whiteinch a vibrant place to live, work and play.
And I think as we look to the future, I'm really excited about the potential here. I'm really excited about what's to come next.